Hello students, welcome to our channel Learning Notebook. In today's video, we are going to do complete chapter of simple interest. We are going to discuss each and every concept related to this topic. So make sure you watch the entire video. But before starting with this chapter, let me tell you that we have made videos on every chapter of class 5 mathematics. We also have interesting quizzes and worksheets on each chapter. You can find all of them on our channel Learning Notebook. Also, you can see a list of all such videos on our website. The link to our website is below in the description box. So let's see what all topics we are going to cover today in this video. First, we will understand what is simple interest. Then we will learn about terms related to simple interest. After that, we will solve questions to find simple interest. And in the end, I will give you a worksheet for your practice. So let's start and first understand what is simple interest. Students, you must have noticed your parents going to a bank. In a bank, people either deposit money at certain rate of interest or some people borrow money from bank at certain rate of interest. In both the cases, simple interest is applied. Let's understand both these scenarios with the help of an example. Suppose Amit went to a bank to deposit rupees 100 for 1 year at the rate of interest of 5% per year. Now, at the end of the year, he again went to the bank, but this time to withdraw his money. So the question is, will he get 100 rupees or more? Yes, it will be more. He will get rupees 105. Why? Because there is a rate of interest, which means bank has agreed to pay 5% on the deposited money. That is 5% of rupees 100. And 5% of 100 is rupees 5. So Amit will get rupees 100 as well as 5 rupees of interest, which equals to rupees 105. Now let's consider the second scenario. This time, Amit borrowed rupees 200 from the bank for 1 year. So the bank is charging rate of interest of 8% per year. Now, after 1 year, Amit will have to return this money to the bank. But the question is, will he pay only 200 rupees or more? Yes, more. He will pay rupees 216 to the bank. Why? Because he agreed to pay 8% rate of interest per year on borrowed money. and 8% of 200 equals to rupees 16. So it means Amit will pay 200 rupees as well as 16 rupees of interest, which equals to rupees 216. So now students, you must have understood the concept of simple interest and the fact that we receive simple interest when we deposit money in the bank, but we have to pay simple interest when we borrow money from the bank. Students, we would like to tell you that we have made videos on every chapter of Class 4, Class 5 and Class 6 Mathematics. We also have interesting maths quizzes, worksheets, working models, activities and projects on each chapter. So I would suggest you to check out our channel Learning Notebook. Now we are going to understand different terms related to simple interest. So first term is rate of interest, or it is also written as capital R. This is the amount which is paid for every 100 rupees deposited or borrowed per year. In questions, this rate of interest is given as percent per year or percent per annum. For example, 8% per annum or 5% per year. Next term is time period, which is denoted by capital T. It is the duration in years for which amount is borrowed or deposited. Students, this time period is usually given in years, but not always 1 year. It can be 2 years, 3 years, 4 years or maybe 5 years. Let's move to next term related to simple interest. It is called as principal amount and is denoted by capital P. It is the initial amount which is deposited or borrowed. In our previous example, where Amit deposited and borrowed money from the bank, the principal amount were 100 rupees and 200 rupees. Now next is simple interest, which is represented by capital SI. Simple interest is the interest which is calculated every year on the principal amount. So students, in our first example, 5 rupees was the simple interest which was paid on rupees 100. And in the second example, rupees 16 was the simple interest which was paid on rupees 200. And how simple interest is calculated? It is calculated as P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100, where P is principal, R is rate of interest and T is time. Next, we need to understand amount, which is denoted by capital A. Amount is the money which is received or paid at the end of the time period. So if we have calculated simple interest, then we can easily calculate amount, which is equals to principal plus simple interest. In our first example, rupees 105 was the amount Amit received after 1 year. And in the second example, rupees 216 was the amount he paid after 1 year. So students, now we have learned all the terms related to simple interest, which are principal, rate, time and amount. We also have a separate video on complete chapter of time for class 5. In this video, you can learn how to convert 24-hour clock to 12-hour clock and how to add and subtract time. You will find the link to this video below in the description box. Now let's do some questions on finding simple interest. Question is, Myra deposited rupees 5,000 in a bank which offers simple interest at the rate of 6% per annum. How much interest will she receive after 3 years? So in this question, we are given with the principal amount of rupees 5,000 which Myra has deposited in a bank. Then we are given with the rate of interest as 6% per annum. And we have to calculate the interest which Myra will receive after 3 years. So time period is 3 years. So let's calculate simple interest, which is equals to P into R into T divided by 100. So let's put all the values here and we get 5,000 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 3 divided by 100. Cancel 0 by 0 and we are left with 50 into 6 into 3 which is equals to rupees 900. So it means Myra will receive an interest of rupees 900 after 3 years. Let's move to next question. Amit borrowed rupees 7,000 from a bank at the rate of 10% per year for 5 years. How much interest will he pay at the end of the 5th year? So in this question, we are given with the principal amount of rupees 7,000 which Amit has borrowed from a bank. Then we are given with the rate of interest as 10% per year and the time period is given as 5 years and we have to calculate the interest which Amit is going to pay at the end of this time period. So let's calculate the interest, which is equals to P into R into T divided by 100. So let's put the values here. We get 7,000 into 10 into 5 divided by 100. Cancel zeros by zeros and we are left with 70 into 10 into 5, which is equals to rupees 3,500. So Amit will pay an interest of rupees 3,500 at the end of 5 years. If you still not have subscribed to our channel Learning Notebook, then do subscribe it and make sure to press the bell icon. Students, we also have a separate video on complete chapter of data handling for class 5. In this video, you can learn about pictograph, pie chart and bar graph with the help of number of examples. You will find the link to this video here on the top and below in the description box. Now students, let's do a different question. Priya had invested rupees 1,000 for 4 years. At the end of the period, she got back rupees 1,280. Find the rate of interest. So in this question, we are given with the principal amount of rupees 1,000. Then we are given with the time period of 4 years. After that, it is given the amount as rupees 1,280. And we learned amount equals to principal plus simple interest. So this amount includes simple interest as well. And we have to find the rate of interest. So let's see how to solve it. We are given amount equals to rupees 1,280. And we know amount equals to simple interest plus principal. And we are also given with the value of principal amount, which is rupees 1,000. So let's put it here. We get simple interest plus 1,000 equals to 1,280. Now students, to find simple interest, let's move this 1,000 to the right hand side. So plus sign becomes minus sign. So we get simple interest equals to 1,280 minus 1,000, which is equals to 280. So we have calculated simple interest as rupees 280. And we know simple interest equals to P into R into T divided by 100. So let's put all these values here and we get 280 equals to 1,000 into R into 4 divided by 100. So now students, we are going to calculate the rate of interest. Let's simplify it and we get 280 equals to 40 into R. So R would be equal to 280 divided by 40. Because when we have moved 40 on left hand side, the multiplication sign has changed to division. So cancel 0 by 0 and we get rate of interest equals to 7%. Students, always put the sign of percentage after rate of interest. So we have got the answer as 7%. So now I'm sure you have understood all the concepts related to simple interest and how to solve questions related to simple interest. In the end, I'm giving you a worksheet for your practice. So this worksheet contains questions from all the sections of the chapter which I have just taught to you. If you have skipped any of the section, I will suggest you to first understand it and then attempt this worksheet. Do watch my other videos and share my channel and my videos with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.